Hello guys and welcome to another video from Time of Business. Today we'll be discussing Etsy ads. So Etsy ads fees. We will be trying to explain you the difference between on-site ads and off-site ads. Now if you are new to the channel, Time of Business is the perfect place to learn how to grow your online business. Whether you have an Etsy store, a Shopify store, a blog, a YouTube channel, here is where you will learn how to grow them. We also have a website, timeofbusiness.com, and we encourage you to go and check out our blog posts because you will find a ton of useful information. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, we will be trying to go through both on-site and off-site Etsy ads. The difference between them is that when you go with on-site Etsy ads, those ads will only be placed on Etsy, so on the platform. Usually you see when you introduce a keyword, so you use the search, you will see that the first results are actually sponsored, featured products, those being from ads. Now, if we go to the off-site ads, that means that Etsy places ads on various search engines and platforms such as social media. So they will place ads on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest in order to get sales on the website. The first option for Etsy ads is on-site ads. That is where you decide a daily budget which you are willing to spend in order to get better traction and awareness on Etsy. At this point, you cannot decide how much you are willing to pay for a certain ad. So when somebody clicks on your product from those ads, that is when you will be charged. So Etsy does not charge you on impressions. So your ad might appear several times, but you only get charged when somebody clicks on it. This is very important because you have to make sure that your product is properly optimized. So you have to make sure that the right keywords are in place for that specific product. You will be charged differently for different keywords. So when you try to rank for a competitive keyword versus a non-competitive keyword, you will be charged more for the competitive keyword as more sellers are trying to get ads for that keyword. And when you try for less competitive keywords, that is when less competition is, and that is where your budget will be lower. So you have to make sure that you promote the right products. You can go with your best products, or maybe you can go with some unique products for which you have some unique keywords, maybe less competitive, and that is when you actually have a better chance to make a sale from Etsy ad. A lot of people complain about the fact that they have a huge spend on ads, so they might spend $20 and not get a sale, whereas some people might have found a niche and have a very low budget on those ads and very good results. So we would recommend trying to experiment with different products and different budget. Now you have to keep in mind that you might not make any sales from this, so be sure to spend something that you can lose, and also try to go with different types of products, maybe different main photos, to see what works best for your store. Before we move forward, if you're getting value from this video, please make sure to like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell in case you do not want to miss on a future video. Going to the second type of Etsy ads, that is off-site Etsy ads. And I'm pretty sure that many of you have been struggling with understanding or with coping with what Etsy decided to do when it comes to off-site Etsy ads. So there are two fees when it comes to Etsy ads. So two types of fees. There is a 12% and there's a 15%. When you're starting out, so let's say you have a new Etsy store and you want to opt for off-site Etsy ad. When you do so, you will be charged 15% of the total value. So that is additionally to the Etsy fee, to the transaction fee, to the listing fee, and so on. So make sure that you are aware of this, maybe raise your prices on those products. For example, if you have a brand new Etsy store and you want to allow Etsy to promote your products off-site, so those will be ads made by Etsy for the entire platform, and when a sale can be tracked to those ads, that is when you'll be charged. They keep a record of 30 days, so from those ads, you will be charged for a period of 30 days if that results in a sale. In the beginning, you will be charged 15% of the total value, and that is until you reach a threshold of $10,000. So let's say that you go with Etsy ads, offsite ads, organic traffic, social media, and within this year, you overcome that $10,000 threshold. That means that from the next year, you won't be able to opt in or out on Etsy offsite ads. So Etsy has decided that if you are under a threshold of $10,000 per year in sales, you can opt in and out of Etsy offsite ads, and you will be charged 15% when you opt in and those ads result in a sale. So if somebody searches on Etsy and they buy a product for you, you won't be charged that 15% because that sale did not result from Etsy ads. So that was on-site. Now, when you overcome that threshold, all stores are opt-in for Etsy offsite ads, but the fee will only be 12%. And this is where the Etsy community had a very strong response, because once you overcome that threshold of $10,000, and let's say you make more than $10,000 for 2 years, but then go under that threshold, your store will forever be opt-in for those Etsy offsite ads. So usually what people do in order to compensate for this Etsy decision is to raise their prices. Now you have to make sure that those prices are still competitive, and also you have to make sure that your work is being paid for. So you have the listing fee, the Etsy transaction fee, and the payment processing fee. So these 3 fees are always included when it comes to a sale on Etsy. Now, if you opt for on-site ads, those ads will vary. So you won't be able to determine how much you actually spend to get a sale, because you might spend $20 for the first sale and $10 for the second sale. So after running Etsy ads for a longer time, you will be able to determine an average cost per sale for your store. Now, when it comes to offsite ads, if that sale came from an offsite ad, that means you will pay an additionally 12 or 15% depending on where you are compared to that $10,000 threshold. So if you add all of that up, you will see that you will exceed most likely 20% of your product value. So that comes on top of what you actually pay for shipping, for cost of goods, and what you pay yourself. So make sure to decide what option is best for you. So that was our video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and found something useful and can now better decide whether to run offsite and on-site Etsy ads. Until next time, do not forget, there was never a better time.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our